list. Nigga got up and left all his home. Don't know what to do, niggas really be phony. Empty that drink when I been on this corner. I do that to all my opponents. Pray I don't never get caught in the mix. Op got killed cause he threw with his dick. Get a new check, get a whole new wrist. When you get rich, get a whole new bitch. I'm still...
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video with your boy Dre. Hey, look, today, well, no, I'm a little late on the 1 year review of my car. But basically, I'm gonna give y'all a rundown of what it's like having a Q50 3.0T for a year. I'm gonna run down everything that I did to the car, all maintenance costs, and everything that went wrong with the car and everything that I had to get done. You feel me? But we're gonna start this video off with a nice little cold start. So let me get this mounted up and I'm gonna be right back to y'all. Alright, so now we're here. Alright, so far, maintenance wise, the only thing that I could say went wrong with my car was nothing has been wrong with my car. Started hearing some squealing from the front, and I told them I think it was the belt going bad. So what they did was they replaced the belt and they tightened the they tightened it. So that got taken care of. Other than that, nothing else went wrong with the car. I changed my oil every 3,000 miles, so, and I get that because I got the Sheehy little VIP jank, so I don't pay for my oil changes. So I get 6 free oil changes a year, and whatever they don't cover, I change the oil myself. So I save money doing oil changes because I don't pay the dealership to do them. What else? I had a recall on something minor, but you know that's covered, you know, because it's a recall, they covered it. I mean, other than that, that's about it. Nothing has been wrong with the car. Like no check engine lights. Well, the check engine lights has been because of me, but you know, it's something that I fixed myself. The first check engine light was the O2 sensor, because when I did my downpipes, the O2 sensor stripped in one of them. So I had to order another one. So I drove it to test drive it, make sure it was driving good, and then the check engine light came on, of course, because I was driving with no O2 sensor. So I mean, that got taken care of because I put a new one in. And just recently I did all my fuel changes, so I got a check engine light for that. So we got that wiped away, so we good about that now. And that's about it. Man, y'all remember y'all might remember from when I first got the car, it had around 28,000 miles, like 28,200 something miles. Right now we have 53,167. So let me do the math real quick. We're just gonna say 53,000 miles, 53,200 subtract 28. So I done put around 25,000 miles on it in 1 year, bruh. I was driving like shit this first year. 25,000 miles in 1 year. I was like 12,000 miles in fucking 3 months, and then I chilled. Like when I first got this jank, I put like 10,000 miles on this jank in the first 3 months, which was ridiculous, bruh. So I chilled. You feel me? I stressed the last 15,000, whatever it was. But yeah, so 25,000 miles later, we still got no check engine lights. God forbid we get any, you feel me? It's still running right. I take it monthly to get, you know, checked up on outside of my my oil changes. So I take it in for my oil change every month or every 3,000 miles, whichever one come first. Sometimes I don't drive it a lot, and then sometimes I drive it a lot. So it's like, you feel me, if the month come or the 3,000 mile, whichever one come first, that's what I do. Some people would tell you change it once a month, but the way I drive, I mean, I drive on the highway, so it's not really bad city miles, but I put it on the highway a lot. I go to Richmond and they straight highway back and forth, so that's where most of my miles come from. So I change it every 3,000 miles, you feel me? Because I do a lot of road running. But you know, 3,000 miles might last another person a longer time than it lasts me. I change my like once a month, or maybe like once every 3 weeks exact, like not fully a month, but 3 weeks or some shit like that. So that's that on the oil changes. Other than that, I feel like the 3.0 is the better option, bro. Like real life, you getting a 3.7 is like, you gotta be like a fucking teenager who, you know, ain't got the, like, I ain't gonna say ain't got the money, because it's not really a money thing. It's like if you're gonna take care of your car type of thing. Because, you know, the 3.7s is more reliable. They've been out longer. It's an NA, so it's like it's more reliable. With the 3.0s, you got to worry about belts snapping. You got to worry about turbos going. And for real, I think that's it. That's all we got to worry about is turbos going and belts. We'll shred belts for no reason, bro. But other than that, that's all 3.0s got to worry about, to my knowledge. I got my belt fixed at like 40,000 miles, 42,000 miles. So, I mean, my belt been good for another 10, 11,000 miles. Haven't had any turbo issues yet. I usually hear about turbo issues around 60,000 like stock. But so I'm full boat on now, and I just recently got tuned yesterday. I meant to drop that video, but I can't find my little piece that hook into my MacBook, so that's what I'm looking for. I might have to run to the store and buy another one because I can't find it. But yeah, I just got tuned, so I can't really speak from being tuned perspective. I'm tuned. I just hit 53,000 miles. Well, not just hit, but 53,000 miles. Just got tuned. I plan on keeping up with my car, like, and I plan on keeping this car, so you know. But let me get out a rundown of what I've done to it so far. So as y'all can tell, I did a custom steering wheel. I got this from Jalisco's Carbon Fiber on Instagram. I think that's dude name. Y'all also know I did the stars. You can't see them right now, but I did the stars. I did my catback. I went to custom underscore mufflers on Instagram. They somewhere in Maryland. Oh, and I'll run down the prices too. So my steering wheel, I think my steering wheel was like $325. My exhaust was $750, which was a whole lot better than going to fucking ARC and getting a $2,000 catback, or fucking, I was gonna go AFE. I had ordered an AFE catback, and that joint was like $1,300. But the only reason I canceled is because I waited 3 weeks. And I kept calling, you know, in them 3 weeks, I kept calling, like, you know, when is my product gonna ship out? And they kept telling me it's in stock and it should ship out today. Well, they told me that way too many times. So I called them and I legit almost cussed them out. Like, why y'all keep spinning me, basically. And they like, well, sorry, but I don't know what's the hold up in the, I'm like, all right, just cancel my order. So I canceled that, and then I found out about custom mufflers. So I took my joint to them. They did a 2.5-inch catback with ultra quiet vibe. Fuck, I don't know what them joints called. They're like ultra quiet. They vibrant ultra quiet resonators. That's what they are. I think I got 2 of those. I got an X pipe. So it go 2.5-inch catback to an X pipe to the vibrant resonators, and then no muffler. And I got 4.5-inch tips, but them shits do not look 4.5. They look little as hell. So I'll probably buy my own 5-inch tips when I go get them redone. Because as y'all can see, it stuck out a little bit, and I think I told y'all why it stick out that much. But for any new people, I got it to stick out that much, so that way when I put my diffuser on, it wouldn't be like underneath the diffuser. I wanted to be out a little bit from the diffuser, so that's why I got it out that far. But once I get my diffuser, I'm gonna go 5-inch tips. I'm gonna go 5-inch tips, and I'm gonna bring my own tips to them. But so yeah, the catback was $750 with new flex pipes. That's another thing they had to add. New flex pipes, because my other flex pipes was rusted bad. So, and I think that was like $100 upcharge. So I was like, fuck, might as well. So it would have been $650 if you don't want them to replace your flex pipes. It's $650. So that, I mean, that's a good deal for a catback, and they give you good sound. So 2.5-inch catback. What else? Oh, my downpipes. My downpipes were $425. I think after taxes, and I got those from CZP Performance, or CZ Performance. What else? Oh, I stole my man shift knob from his car. I just gotta order a boot now, but as you can see, that's the updated shift knob. I grabbed that giant. I grabbed. Man, it's cold out here, man. I wish all the snow go away. So I grabbed the front bumper as well. I will have to redo my headlights. I did lose a lip last night. And as you can see, I'm back on stock wheels. I'm gonna go around back and show y'all how bad my other tires are. My other tires are pretty bad. Y'all know I did this. This was like, I think $200. It was something real cheap. I also did the VIP lights on the bottom, but I took them off because they kept flickering. Also got the M4 style carbon caps and the DRL sequentials. I think the package deal for those was like $250 shipped from South Bay Auto Works. I believe that's what it was. South Bay Auto Works, I think. Oh, I ain't got my keys. What else? Oh, so I did flex fuel kit from AMS. That was around, I think, 400, maybe 400, 450, something like that. The low pressure fuel pump was like 200. I did drop-in filters. Those are like 100. And to be honest, I think that's it. I think that's all that I've done to the car in the year that I had it. The tune, that was $1,200. Tune was $1,200. The lowering springs was, I believe, $300. Hey, what's up, Miss Carl? Lowering springs $300, and I just had one more thing that I had did on the tip of my tongue. Damn, I can't remember. I don't remember. Deja, the pen in my book bag. Oh, it's in the car. Never mind. It's on the door. I get it. Yeah, I don't remember what else I did to the car. I think that was it though. It's not much done to it, cosmetically or performance, for real. But it's full bottle. But let me show y'all these. Let me show y'all these rims. This is the inside of the rim. You can see how bad it's showing. Wires. Look at that. So this is why I got the rims off. And every single rim is like that. See, this one is the worst. And this one's actually flat because the rim got a crack in it. So I gotta go get that one wheel repaired. Get that one wheel repaired, and then just wrap it in some new tires and call it a day. But yeah, who that, man?
No, the Q50 pen.
The and I think that's pretty much it for this year's review of what I've done to it, how much everything cost me, and how my maintenance was in my first year having a car. First 25,000 miles as well. Oh, and something else I did discover. This my car was hit. Like before I got my car, it was hit. And I knew it was because the factory headlight never lined up. Like before I had took everything off, the headlight had never lined up with the rest of the car. I mean, like with the left side of the car. I mean, right side of the car. It was this side. So the bumper never really set flush. And I noticed that when I took my first picture of the car, and I noticed that. But see, I didn't really know about cars that much, so I didn't notice it when I first got the car. But here lately, I've been noticing, like, you feel me, stuff that when I look at old pictures of the car, now I see, like, the headlight had, like, a big-ass scratch on it. I wasn't thinking too much of it. But yeah, somebody definitely hit this bitch. And it must have been something, like, really minor as to why it wasn't reported that it was an accident. Or that was just bad on Nissan. I mean, Infinity's part. They knew, you feel me, and didn't do nothing. But yeah, I noticed that over time too, that the shit never lined up. And I know I ain't do nothing, and I seen the old pictures, so I know what it looked like when I first got it. I just didn't notice it at that time, but I thought I should point it out in this video. But yeah, that'll be all for today's video, man. Quick video, just a year recap of my car basically. There's plenty more about to go on, so yeah, stay tuned.